All right, so it's me. I decided to vlog once again. My name is Adrian Kudal. I've been doing this vlogging for quite some time now, and I remember starting outdoors. I remember choosing which park I could park my car and take out my camera equipments. You can go back to my old videos if you want to see the early startings of this vlog. I still plan on doing it outdoors. It's just that I've been running out of ideas which places to go, and at the same time, the insect ticks are on the rise. The population has grown exponentially because due to climate change, and that's because winter hasn't been cold. And apparently, these ticks, once they bite you, it affects your whole nervous system. So I'm afraid to go to parks now. I would still do it outdoors if the platform is cement. I would still do it outdoors. But as of now, I'm just gonna try and do this here in the living room. My last vlog was when I took that vacation to the Caribbean, and I really thought that that was my last vlog, because when I do a vlog, I keep thinking the same thing, I keep saying the same thing, right? But as of late, people have grown. They have shown interest, they've shown interest on my vlog product. So I'm in a position now where maybe I can keep providing. I'm in a situation where maybe something special will happen again if I continue to do this. And yeah, just having a spot for it, like a site, like I was thinking that because I've been, since the COVID-19, I bought a book, the Room Raider, Zoom Your Room, and that book will talk about arranging your house to make it look good, doing a Zoom meeting or a vlog. So I'm thinking of fixing my room. I'm trying to work on my study desk. My study desk is my target, and what I'm planning on doing is, by the guidance of the book, I'm gonna fill up the shelves. I'm gonna fill up the bookshelves with books. I'm gonna have my Michael Jordan book there. I'm gonna have the Bible. I'm gonna have SAT. I have a lot of books, so you will see. You will see, what I could come up with. So, but at the same time, my plan is to keep reading the Zoom Raider book and get more ideas. Because there's a lot in that book. It's not just the book is not just office. Because during the pandemic, people stayed home. People who work in offices, did the Zooming or the Skyping, and then it's not just your professionalism. That book will involve kitchen. It will involve the dining table, or what have you. Like anything that can be shot in the room is in that book. So my plan is to get more ideas from the book, and hopefully I can put it here in my vlog. But yeah, it's just what I went through was just amazing, because I knew that my vlogs were feasible, and I knew that there was a potential for it, right? There's a potential that it could be emulated, and I kind of just after that vlog by the ocean, I was like, okay, maybe maybe I'll give this a rest. Maybe I can move on to something else. Maybe I can foster another industrious thing. But as of late, I find that a couple of people have been interested in this. So, the way I was taught was that if there's a demand or if there's an inclination of interest, then supply it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm hoping that this would get better in a way where I could crop it. I have to test it out because apparently you can crop videos with my iPhone. Like my iPhone 10 can crop videos. It's not just photos, but perhaps kind of make it smaller. I don't know if that's effective. But yeah, I have when I noticed that people were following it, I was kind of encouraged. I was encouraged to produce more. I was thinking right away, where I could do a vlog outside, and I was already thinking Old Town Niagara-on-the-Lake because there's a park there and there's a few tables. But I really want to do something feasible, but it comes with a lot of technicalities. Like if I have to be in the middle of the road, I can't just hold my phone. I don't want to hold my phone in my hand because it's shaky. I want it on a tripod. Like right now, I have it on a tripod, and I want it like not moving. I want it to be some form of professionalism. But I really don't know. I continue to study. For people who emulate it, I continue to study theirs. I continue to study other people's crafts. So, and perhaps figure it out, right? Again, I'm hoping that the Zoom Your Room book would give me ideas and something that would energize me. So my last vlog has been a while. It's been a few months, a couple of months. Not too long, but I'm basically here in St. David's. Same, more or less same lifestyle. I basically just go around. Like I try not to be particular, or I try not to be picky with my lifestyle, but. But when it's time for me to go out during the day, I go to Penn Center, I mall hop. I go to Penn Center and then I go to the outlet mall after. But obviously, a lot of times the issue is money. So if I'm at the mall, I can only buy good bargains, good deals, right? Or when I'm at the mall, just walk around, just window shop, like not buy anything. Or just see who are the people walking around, probably having the same discipline as me, right? So, and I've been going to Walmart, my usual Walmart where there's a McDonald's there, and then I would have my sundae, my ice cream and all that stuff, I'm still willing for Mississauga, I'm still willing for Scarborough, but what happened last time when I was on a highway was that my right foot that I use for brakes and gas, it stiffened, eh? Yeah, and it was starting to hurt. I was like, oh, it was bothering. I was like halfway home. I was like, oh my God. Like this, I don't know if I can still function this, So I'm trying to avoid long distances. Because I don't know if it was a cramp or it was just a stiffness, it was just an ache. Like it affected how I was pushing the pedals and everything like that, So what I did was really massage it hard, like put the lotion or oil and then really squeeze it in, like really put pressure. That way I could. I think it's the blood, right? It's the blood circulation that heals the muscle. So I'm gonna continue to, do that, and hopefully I'm able for long drives, because here in Niagara, you obviously have the tourist spot, but it's very expensive, and it's not like the greatest experience ever. So there could be a tendency to get bored, right? So, but I don't know when I'm going back to Mississauga. I don't know when I'm going back to Scarborough. Yeah, especially Scarborough's pretty far, So I just have to kind of just gauge things. I've been going to Penn Center a lot, like I said. I did a few reels there. I like the Starbucks patio, but Starbucks is so expensive. The thing with Starbucks is that the cup is already expensive, and then when you look at the card reader, it'll ask for tip, like another $1, $2, three. So I push $1. That's like almost $5 already, and the cup is not even full. Like what the heck? The cup is so light, and this is like $5. I was like, but then I think what Starbucks does is that it's elegant in terms of how the patios are, like the view. I think you're just not paying for the coffee. You're there for the whole experience, where you see the parking lot, you see the sunshine. So, but if I'm gonna do my vlog at a patio, I don't think that's very helpful. It'll be very weird, and it'll be very awkward if I start talking like this, with other people beside me. So, as far as like I said, I could do a vlog at Old Town, Niagara on the Lake. I went there a few times. It's busy now because there's a lot of tourists now. But tomorrow is Monday, so I'm hoping that there's less people Monday, because people work on Monday. But on the weekend, like especially Saturday, Sunday, it's packed with people, and then it's basically impossible to find a parking lot, or a parking space. So, yeah, it's not really, I don't know. It's not really a high end lifestyle. The thing here in St. David's is that, like I said this, enough times before, that it's a small town, and you really have to come to terms in terms of how you want to live your life. Because I was in the city, like prior to St. David's, when I was in Milton, Meadowville, like Mississauga, especially when I was in Milton, I was driving, driving to places. But St. David's is helpful because there's less spending. I literally get to keep my money. There's a lot of savings there in St. David. It's not like in a city where there's so much marketing, there's so much stores, so much temptations to spend your money. But on this side of the pond, I mean, I save my money. That's what I'm glad about. So anyway, I'm almost ending. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. Yeah, same. Basically, I don't know if I missed anything, but more or less the same process. But just this time, I'm gonna try to crop it and try to make it, more interesting, what have you. All right. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.